So, Mr. Vandika, let us see the setup first. There is a box here. There is a box here. There is a friction here. This is freely hanging. And now let us look at the question. Mass 6 kg is sliding down a rough horizontal table. So this is 5 kg. I'm sorry, this is 6 kg. So I'm taking the value of G to be 10. So this would be 60 Newton. And it is connected to another box of mass 4 kg via a light inextensible string, which passes over a smooth light pulley. So this is a smooth light pulley. It is inextensible. The pulley is light. See, the pulley has to be light because if the pulley has mass, it will add to few other things which we are not adding now. Once we have done that moment of inertia, then we'll look at problems where this pulley would have its mass also. Mr. Vantika, am I making sense?
Yeah.
So there are problems when this pulley would have mass. And then once we have done rotational motion, we have done moment of inertia, then we will be able to handle that kind of questions. But this is a relatively simple question. Given that coefficient of sliding friction between table and box is 0.3, what is the acceleration of each particle tension in the string? So in this case, Mr. Vantika, what we need to understand is that the kinetic friction, the force kinetic friction is equal to mu k multiplied by normal reaction. Are we clear about this?
Yeah.
Now, if you can remember, please try to remember this, that when we have a case like this, where this mass is sliding down, the friction is in the upward direction. Then this friction is given by mu k multiplied by the normal reaction. Now, what you need to understand is that in this case, if I consider this to be mg and this to be theta and this to be mg cos theta, then this normal reaction would be equal to mu k multiplied by mg cos theta. Miss Avantika, am I making sense?
Yeah.
वैसे भी तुझे समझ आ रहा है? So when you are in an inclined plane, what you need to remember is that the force of friction would be equal to mu k into normal reaction. But in this case, the normal reaction would be equal to the mg cos theta component. Are we clear? वैसे भी समझ आ रहा है?
Yeah.
In this case, because this reaction, we are in a horizontal surface. That is why this reaction is equal to this weight, which is 60 Newton. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So that is why I have written this 60 Newton. This mu is 0.3, and this force of friction, which will be opposing the motion, would be 18 Newton. 18 Newton. This would be acting in the left direction. Are we clear till here?
Yeah.
Now the acceleration of both the what we need to understand is that the acceleration of both the bodies would be the same. The tension in the string in both the cases would be the same. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So when I'm analyzing body A, I will assume that this direction is positive. So my equation would be T minus 18 would be equal to 6 into A. Is it clear, Ms. Avantika?
Yeah.
When I'm analyzing motion of B, I will assume that The downward is positive. So my equation would be 40 minus t would be equal to 4 into a. Am I making sense? मिस्टर बंतिका, भाई से भी तो नहीं यही किया? मिस्टर बंतिका,
हाँ सर।
आपने यही किया था कुछ और किया था?
नहीं, मैंने कुछ और ही किया है।
अभी आपको समझ आया?
हाँ, अभी समझा।
अब इसको सॉल्व करना है यार। यू कैन डू इट वर्बली। इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को ऐड करना है, ये टी और ये टी कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो 40 - 18 जो है वो 22 होगा। 22 इज इक्वल टू 10 ए। तो ए किसके इक्वल होगा? 2.2 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर में। समझ गया? इज इट क्लियर?
या।
अब सॉल्व करेंगे तो यही आएगा। भाई तुझे समझ आ रहा नहीं आ रहा? और ये ए की वैल्यू इसमें डालेंगे आप, 2.2 इसमें डालेंगे या इसमें डाल दीजिए तो आपकी टी की वैल्यू भी आ जाएगी। भाई सीबी टी की वैल्यू कितनी आती है? आई थिंक एज पर सीबी इट इज 21.2 न्यूटन। मिस्टर वंथिका, आर वी क्लियर?
या।
बोलिए। हो गया? 2 मिनट शांति से बैठिए। सो ई एफ कौन सा नहीं हुआ? एग्जाम्पल 2 नहीं हुआ? 400? तो प्लेनेट है ना, इतने में ही चलेगा। लाइट कितने में चलती है? लाइट की स्पीड क्या है बेटा? तेरा बाप साइंस पढ़ाता है मेरे बेटे। मैं समझ गया। एनी डाउट इन क्वेश्चन ई एंड एफ?
एफ में मुझे इशू हुआ था, ई हो गया।
एफ दोबारा कीजिए, दोनों दोबारा कीजिए। आपके पास फॉर्मूले हैं, दोबारा कीजिए। अभी दोबारा कीजिए, चल सीधी दोबारा कर।